Hi, today, it is kind of tough, very tough during COVID-19 economy downturn. I want to talk about how you can easily find a job or gig, work from home with low or no investment, pretty much. We don't want to, most of us don't want to put a lot of investment except, our time that we can learn uh, on different things and provide services. So today, what I'm talking about is, how many people having problem or complaining about slow internet speed or slow Wi-Fi speed. And I think it's a great idea if you a little bit of technology inclined, but not expert or anything like that. This is a pretty simple services you can provide. What I'm talking about is the two set up Wi-Fi mesh systems, which is you have the main unit and then you have satellite units spread across the house. Let's say you have two-story houses, you might put one upstairs and one downstairs, or one in the basement if you have it. So they can come with two pieces or three pieces, even one piece. And if you set up correctly, it will give you a higher speed of internet, of Wi-Fi, much better than Wi-Fi extenders that I have at home. Wi-Fi extenders mainly help you eliminating dead spots in your house. So you extender, but extender doesn't give you higher speed of internet. So anyway, actually I order OB system, which will arrive pretty soon, that I'm going to be installing in my house and see how it goes. So I think this is a great opportunity. Also, you can get into security camera for home or for businesses. There's so many good products out there now that you can buy online for cheap at discount. If you buy multiple systems, you get discount, and you can actually make money off your labor service, installation service, and some markup on your discounted hardware that you bought. So I think this is an exciting opportunity. I know that some people on YouTube, they're doing it. They're doing great. They install hundreds of installations already, and it is, just make sure to keep yourself safe. Wear, PPE or masks and face shields and gloves as needed, and stay away from customers as much as you can. So you want to make sure you're safe. And now, number two here, I don't want to get into this. I think a lot of people know about this already, but it requires more investment, right? So you're talking about mobile mechanic, auto mechanic, automotive locksmith, that you don't need to have an office, meaning you don't have to pay a rent or anything like that. You can have like a car or van. Cleaning service, hauling junks, you need like a big trailer, I guess. You can do like fences if you pretty handy in terms of woodwork, pressure wash driveways, or even roofs. But be careful with roofs. Is they might get you in trouble, or can be dangerous. But I'm talking about like a driveways, something like that. Your investment may be just the equipment, landscape, gardening, vocational trade, electrician, plumber, handyman, blah blah blah. But I'm not gonna get into this because this will take some investment and training, right? So going back to Wi-Fi mesh system, you can also, once you comfortable with the whole idea, you can actually offering troubleshoot services and maybe offering your hardware solution to your customer, as a complete package, and you can have maybe 30-day phone support. You can charge them a little bit more, maybe $40 extra on top for phone support. And encourage you folks to go on the internet, YouTube, and learn how to set up different things. You can actually read off internet as well. And most of the time you're going to have to install their software or their apps onto your cell phones. And also you should be installing other tools for help you troubleshoot Wi-Fi, or connectivities, Wi-Fi signal strength, and things like that. Okay, so that will make your job or your setup a little bit faster. and you will learn this as you go along. Different things, that different tools that you can use to troubleshoot or to give you a diagram of what's going on with the with the Wi-Fi mesh setup that you have. So I mean, you can start this with almost zero cost by having a customer buy their own equipment, and then you just go there and install it or set it up. I know like places like Best Buy, big box store charge like $99. I mean, you can charge the same thing, and I don't know how long those if you use the Best Buy Geek SWAT or whatever, you might have to wait for them to come. But if you can go to customers right away, and with $90 or $100, I don't think they're gonna have any problem. And keep track of your I guess reference, meaning you can take picture or video of what you did from previous customer and show it to your current potential customer to build your credibility. And again, you can learn all this from YouTube on how to do it. Really, you don't need to go to school and all of that. So I think it is great, and it's kind of fun. You can start charging low. You don't have to charge $100. Maybe you can charge, I don't know, $80 or $70 to get your feet wet. Potentially, you want to start doing this, maybe helping your friends installing some systems, get familiar with different systems. Now, if you order these systems from Amazon or eBay, I'm not saying that you take advantage, but if you don't like any systems, you can return them. Like Amazon, you can just drop them off at return them. You have 30 days, 60 days to return, and you can drop them off at any UPS stores. So really, there's very little risk, and potential income is really, you can make a few $100s a day, if you're good. But of course, when you're starting out, it might be $100 or so, or someday you might not make any. So it really depends. But it is all they'll probably pay you cash anyway, depend on your complexity of the system and how many setup, and how well you are with the customer, and how hard you want to work. And you can also make money off the hardware, and you provide the hardware. You can charge customer retail values, but at the back end, you're getting these at discount, so you can make more money that way too. So I'm pretty sure this might be something that you will do later. The customer don't have to worry about ordering stuff for you. You can just pick them up, or you order this online, or if needed, you go to Best Buy or any other store, or Fry's or whatever, and then pick them up and go to your customer house and install the whole package. And you can manage the process, how with the warranty, how you're going to do it. You can put it under the customer name or things like that. I'm not going to get into detail. And again, once you get more experience, you get more. You can do more. You can offer more. And you can get more business. You can expand your customer base. The good thing is that you can start this right away. How do you get customers? I will highly recommend you to use this platform. OfferUp, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. Now be careful with Facebook Marketplace. If you advertise service, they might drop you. So the way that you word, because a lot of times they want you to actually sell actual products. If you're selling services, that might go against their policy. But try word different thing. Like instead of providing services, you might be selling Nest Wi-Fi mesh system, or Orbi Wi-Fi mesh system. Post a picture, and then at the end you can say including installation or whatever, and have customer contact you, right? So we are going forward at the end here. So anyway, the benefits of this is, I love you guys to start doing this. You can work from home, close to your community. It's good if you live in a big city, but there's a lot of potential for customers. I'm telling you, if you do good job, you do honest job, you don't take advantage of customer, people are gonna refer you. You're a nice guy, and again, don't get too greedy, right? Sometimes if the customer are not happy, you might give them a little bit discount, whatever. If you run into issues and things like that, you might give them a little discount. It's up to you, and a lot of time you get paid in cash, which is nice. I think it's quick money. You can start right away, and it might take you about an hour to complete, plus traveling, your gas money, right? So really, investment is quite low or even none. You can charge $100 or more for after installation phone support. You can charge maybe 120 or 140, and they can call you within, I don't know, 30 days or 60 days. You can do that, just to just to give customer comfort level that if they have any problem, they'll get support from you. Now, if you have to go back, you might have to charge them, instead of 99, you might charge them $50, for your gas money or whatever, right? You can make the arrangement. So again, flexibility, no boss. We all love no boss, right? So this gives you a freedom to work anytime that you want. And I believe that's what we all want. We want freedom. Of course, if you need money, you can put more effort into it, right? And you can charge extra on Saturday or holidays. What if, the internet or Wi-Fi just went out? Emergency case, you can charge extra for those to come out. You can actually offer them, print out business cards and offer them these services, emergency services. Why not, right? People can get in trouble with the internet and they know what to do. We all need internet nowadays. So again, you can learn this from YouTube and other forums like Amazon forums. You have problem with the installation or setup, you can post questions. Amazon forum is pretty good. On top of the review page, they have the place where you can ask questions, customer questions. I use Amazon a lot to ask on kind of questions, so you can do that. Again, you make sure during COVID you put on PPE, and you can expand into area of networking or technology as you want. I haven't done much security camera installation, but I get there's so many different products you can try too. Again, for surveillance camera system, you can go with commercial or you can go with residential. Commercial will maybe a little bit more investment, more experience, but you can do that as well. And con in terms of any problem with this, I think not much really. Again, you can go in with no investment and you can do it anytime, but get the comfort level, right? You might, like I say, you might try to install it yourself and go through. You might be specialized in one product like Orbi or Nest. At the start, you might offer them, hey, I can do Orbi or whatever, and stick with that at the beginning, right? You don't want to, so you don't have to learn so many different technologies, but they're pretty much the same. And take your time and learning different things and try to improve your process, and you will be just fine. And you need to have a good cell phone, right? iPhone or whatever. And simply just take your first step and see how it goes. Again, you don't need any license, anything like that. This will be a great gig for anyone with a little bit of technology inclined. And to help out during COVID-19, I think it is great, it is exciting, it is fun. If you like, setting up, something like this and get it to work, and you get higher speed, Wi-Fi speed, and customers are happy, and you get over 100 megabit per second and things like that from maybe, 20 megabit per second. I mean, that's a great feeling that a customer can feel, and you can feel accomplished as well. So hopefully this is good for you, and let me know what you think. And hope it helps to help out all of you folks during this time. I mean, if I have time, I will do this. I actually have other gig that I'm doing, not the Wi-Fi thing here, but I think this is great. I came across, and I don't think besides Best Buy geek guys, I don't see any other people that are offering these services. Okay, so just get started right away as a first step, and let me know how it goes. If you like my video, please subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Bye for now and stay safe.